Good. So now that the add-ons are loading. So. Mistake was a couple of tiles back. You can go back. Ah, so. Just didn't see a house. Ah, yeah, good. And if you have a big map like that, then can you probably easily miss something, I can imagine. So, okay. So now it should be better. Yeah. Okay. So, what should we do today? I did a bidding for the trader today. We can go to Cold Harbor, check out the items. I thought we can do some dailies and level again a little bit our companions. And we can go to Oblivion Portal and try to get our page. Thank you, Footsie Louie, for gifting me a page. Yeah, Footsie Louie got an Ilax chosen page twice and gifted me one version. It was really kind of you. Did I say thank you? I hope so. I did, oder? But yeah, if not, then thank you very much. But I hope I said thank you. So. And besides of that, I was, usual stuff. I was at the supermarket. I did clean at home and played with the cats. I watched a bit more Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, so usual things.
The order thanks you for your assistance.
Yes, thank you. Okay, good. Hui. Good. Lucky. In the last 10 seconds, I heard 3. The thank yous would be fine. Okay, good. How do you like it, Full Metal Alchemist? It's getting now more interesting. Also, I watched now, I watched first Full Metal Alchemist, the old version, some parts. And then I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, also the newer version. And then I stick now to the newer version and follow that way. Also, the start was not bad. So, don't get me wrong. But it did also not catch me immediately like Death Note, for example, or Ranking of Kings.
For those of
but it was also not bad. But now it's getting more interesting since you get many more, like, you learn more about many characters, you get more attached to them. And there's a lot more, like, conspiracy and stuff going on. And I don't know everything yet. And so I can just guess, maybe, who is the evil guy and what's happening. And, but it's getting more interesting now, yeah. I'm now at a point, I don't know which part, but I'm at a point where they met Greed. So, they met Greed. And there was this fight, etc. So, but yeah, I guess when you know the story, then you probably know where that is. But we met Greed for a short amount of time. Yeah. Do we have to clean my... my inventory is all the time full, but I think it's because I have lots of master wits in my inventory. See? Also, I have 52 master wits here. Okay, this one can go away. The blue jewelry one. Yeah. But yeah, it's getting, it's good. Sugar. But if you would ask me now which I liked, as I did not watch, as you know, so many animes yet, but I would say I like Spy X Family more. But they're also different kind from stories, etc. I also...
This is taking longer than I'd planned.
Yeah, I liked the Ranking of Kings really a lot. Okay, should we go first to Oblivion Portal? Maybe? Yeah, let's try that first. Oder? Nee, maybe make first the dolmens, because that's usually something what I don't like so much. It's also not terrible, but 3 dolmens in a row is usually just not really exciting, so Was wie for Smart, oder? Ah ja, gut. So. I have 230 Masterits since the last event. Wow. Okay, that's a lot, Fuzzy Louis. Oha. But you do your daily... But you are doing daily crafting with on all your characters every day, oder? I'm a bit lazy, so no. 12 characters, yeah, see? I'm a bit more lazy. Okay, this one is active. Also usually I make on this character here my daily crafting wits for sure. Yeah. And maybe on another character in case I am logging. I have to log. Maybe I have to wrong. Maybe if I decide I need something from a different character. Did it go off? It's off. Which one is now active? No one? Oh, okay. So the one where I wanted to port first is now active. Oh, okay, wait, we have to go fast back. And then we port to the other dolmen.
Not charged to have a look.
Are you excited for next week for the new chapter? I got 124 masters for equipment crafting and enchanting. And to alchemy being non-subscribed, alchemy has highest chance to drop. Are you selling then the alchemy thingies? And you should sell well, oder? Crafting without ESO. Yeah, it is. Hi, Mood. In general, as ESO, playing without ESO Plus is quite hard. The first thing I will do is getting Ember. I think many will go for the companions. I think. You also, Tina? That's your plan? Haven't been so excited for a new chapter since elsewhere. Just hope the main story is better this time. Yeah, also I hope, you know, also the landscape is really pretty. And that is already something what I'm looking forward, you know, to have pretty landscape and nice music. Nothing too grim. And yeah, a nice, interesting story.
Roll if you can.
Roll if you can. Okay, okay. Thank you. Oh, Molak Ball has again a broken voice. This poor guy, he's shouting so much around Tamriel, he loses his voice all the time. Oder? Yeah? You want to get Ember and Isobel first. Yeah, also I don't want, you know, I want to give all you a bit of a time so you can play a bit in advance so we don't have so many spoilers. So
Tired of walking anyway.
I think we'll probably start. We'll probably start with getting also one of the, maybe one or both of the companions, and then maybe we can go play with cards oder sowas, maybe. Because it's not really, you know, like spoilerish. And then at the weekend we can maybe start them with some quests. Or we make some side quests. We will see. We will see. Spontaneously how it will go. But yeah, I mean, some of you will be maybe done even with the story already until I start, so, so you know, all good. But many people are really excited for the companions. That's good. That's really good. That the feature is getting used and keep enjoying it, and you know, I'm glad for that. He should shout less and eat more cookies. And if he eats all the cookies, then you don't have cookies. Did you buy enough cookies, Pippi? He doesn't eat enough Ricola. Yeah. Swiss has to make a contract with the Detras for selling Ricolas. It would be funny. Just imagine in Fargrave a trader who is like saying Ricola. Also, the ones who are excited are not trying to max them yet. And then maybe they just play enough and they don't care if they're maxed or not. Also, for example, my as you know, my companions are both not max level yet. Miri's level 11. I think Bastian 415 or so. I try to level them a bit if I don't forget to activate them.
I'm getting good at this.
But
I probably shouldn't be
on the other hand, I also don't mind if it's taking a long time. But if you're a completionist and want to have it perfect, yeah, then you have maybe a hard time, yeah. It takes a lot to level them up. That's true. I've done like 3 dailies maybe. I just like them walking around. As I have to say, because of the companions, I'd never made so many daily repeatable Fighter's Guild, Mage's Guild, and Undaunted quests in a row, to be honest. Okay, Molag Ball is a bit delayed. But you know what I mean. So that's really something that I said, okay, now I make that to level it up. So yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing, you know, to get a reason why you maybe revisit some of this content. Yeah. But yeah, I think to give them a bit more XP and let them level faster would not hurt. That's true. Or what I also would love, personally, that when you unlock them on one character, that their account wide unlocked. That would be something what I would find really nice. For me. Not sure how you think about it, but I would prefer that. You know, so you don't have to redo this quest X times. So yeah, that would be something what I would really enjoy. That, you know, I unlock them once in my main, and then all my characters can also use the companions. That would be cool. Amir is 20 with all skill lines, but Bastian is only 16. Each of on each of my 3 accounts and I'm bored. Yeah, I can imagine. Especially if you go on for that on 3 accounts. Yeah. New quests with the families that would have been cool as well. Yeah, more of that, yeah. I mean, the companions have unique quests. But as I don't know if the other ones have more. Also Bastian and Miri have like 2 quests, personal quests, which you can do. I don't know if the new ones have a bit more, but it would be cool if they would have more personal quests, which would increase their level a bit more. That would be really nice. Yeah. Would also make it more interesting for me, yeah. Yeah, but the guild skill lines you could also in the future maybe then purchase with extended event tickets. As an option, Dino, if you are bored of that. Hello, Tikari. Yeah, it takes lots of time. That's a for sure thing. But I guess also they had the idea that, you know, these companions are there for a long time and that it should be an activity for, you know, a longer period. What you can do. So nothing mandatory that you have to rush or so, but, you know, you have a bit of a goal. Long-term goal, maybe. So, okay. That questline is done. Wonderful. Next we have Stormhaven and the Rift. It has been live for offline. Wow. That's good. Tian has been live for offline. Yeah, it's good timing. I'm online for around 40 minutes, Tauren. I see the bot is like yeah. I guess the bot does not want to work. I'm really sorry. So, the bot is crazy. Yeah, it looks like that, right? But we had a problem once. And then they fixed it. And now it's kaputt again. So. But it was fixed at some point. But the cat also, everything is kaputt, huh? Oh, there's a cat. Cat is there? Sorry. Did not see it. Bot needs vacation? Yeah. Bot, cat, everyone. Everything is kaputt. Does it work? Or is the cat not working? The... Oh, works. Did you know, from the dropsies, what we got, I did not have yet the cat. I was quite surprised. I thought I have the ghostly cat, but I didn't have. So it was a really nice surprise. Because I thought, you know, from all the dropsies that the most stuff I already own, but it was not the case. So I got a ghostly cat. But I'm really glad that they making this special drops. You know, and got, I don't know if they got inspired, but you know, they also make the special drops like other games now. That's really cool. You didn't buy the cat either? Yeah, I rarely buy, to be honest. I rarely, not rarely is wrong. I don't buy this 50% opacity pets usually. As I buy rarely pets anyway, but you know this cats where they just lower the opacity, I usually I don't get. And I have so many pets. Also ja. Nee. I try not to buy any of them if not really, really necessary. Like when I like, oh my god, that's so cute. But I have so many pets. Yeah, I don't want to buy so many. Find an unmarked grave. Okay. 1k. Ooh. 1k is really a lot for a pet, indeed. Yeah. Wonder how many players feel who spend that much about it being free for now. Good question. I don't know. I'm wondering why they don't make something unique. You know, also unique. They could also just have made, I don't know, this ghostly cat, but make it blue. Oder so. You know what I mean? So. Kiamatic, thank you so much for resubscription. Welcome back. Thank you very much for 22 months. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your Twitch Prime. How you doing? Could have just painted red. Genau. You know, I'm just wondering why they did not just take the cat and make it in a different color or so. Which is not available yet. Then no one would feel deceived. And everyone would be like, ooh, something new. That would be good. You know, now I'm in this dark place. I all the time want to turn on the lantern like in Elden Ring. So now we have to go Rift. Bought the Wardwarg pet, especially for my Orgonian? Yeah, why not? I just often put the pets away when I make screenshots. And yeah. And then usually if I put on or turn on a pet in ESO, then I try to take one which is not so intrusive. Some are really loud. Yeah, last time I turned on the red because it's cute. Hello Bean, how you doing? Yeah, I have it actually. That's true. I have the treasure hunter personality. That's actually true, yeah. I just thought about it, you know, when we're in this dark delve. Because usually in Elden Ring, as soon as we go into those dark places, I turn on the light. Yesterday we died really a lot in Elden Ring, huh? Yesterday was just like... Yeah. A lot of fighting, let's call it like that. Lots of fighting. And we still have to try out that boss. Again. Or the bosses. There too. Even though I think the dragon is manageable. I mean, for the dragon we did quite good progress. I mean, the bird... Yeah, it's true. The bird is strong. Was that bad? Nah. As we died in total yesterday 7 times. But mostly I died from the bird, and then later I tried to fight the dragon. And there I also died a little bit. And after that, I decided we go into this, I think it's called Swamp, which is in the middle of the map. And there I died once against the boss. Commander. This commander is like, he called friends, ghostly friends, for help in the fight, and he can buff them. I think at least it looked like that. And this commander, he did also did this scarlet rot. You know that this poison. It's not poison, but it's a disease which they put on you where you lose lots more HP than poisoned. He was doing that too. But everything there. This swamp is just like you don't want to touch it. It will just make you sick. I think next time I should do a boss count. Yeah, maybe. Also, I think next time there could be more bosses up. So could be. Also, we have to go next time in Elden Ring again into the swamp because we did not explore the whole swamp. Yeah, and then we have still lots of this area to explore. As I don't know if we will explore the whole zone now, because to be honest, I mean it's a bit depressive there. I mean it's like dark and everything wants to poison you and kill you and so. Maybe we go. I don't know. We have lots of places to explore. So maybe we'll just try a different spot. Let me feel like it.
All right, but don't cry for mummy.
You use it indoors as well. You can Tauren if you want. Use it indoors. I used the personality sometimes in videos. Also when I thought it's a bit too dark. Yeah.
You no take, mammoth.
Sorry. Lonely giant. Yeah, now he's lonely because we killed the mammoth. We are really meanies. Really, really. So. Mad God's cover. Ta-da! So, now we can return to Deshan. It's fun, but it almost lights the room afire. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe depends how big the room is.
Oh, I can't wait to take a load off at the inn. Let's go. Maybe we can level Miri up a level? I don't know. No, probably not. She has, what, 29k experience points and she needs 34k. You don't see it. It's in the bottom left. I have a add-on, surprise, which shows me which level the companion is, which the XP, how many points they got, the report, and stuff like that. Another day, another dawn. As bad as reported then?
So,
I don't remember the last time things were this hectic.
so what level does she have in her companion skill lines? Let me check.
Something you need, partner?
So, companion menu. She has level fighter skilled 9 now. Mage skilled 8. Undaunted 9. 9.5. Did you guys that didn't get a cat drop contact a bit? Anyone not get a cat, Tauren?
Returned with the wayward-
I mean, the drops are still on.
Absolutely.
Also,
The order of we
did it not work for you? Also, I got the cat. But if it not worked for you, then and you claimed the drops on. Oh, did I forget to do? Oh. Oh. Oh my god! I went to Stormhaven and I did not complete the quest. Lol. Did I go to the wrong place? Why did we have to go here? Oh lol! I was here and did or something else. Which quest did I do then? Eh? Which quest did I do? Oh, that was for elsewhere. And I did not know that. I went to a I went to a wrong place. Oh. Ups. Ach so. Naja, gut. I received? Yeah, as if you received it, then it should be here. I mean, we just said that we thought we had... I just said I thought I own it already. Because I bought it, maybe, but it was not like that. That's the cat. Yeah, we were speaking about that the cat is an old item, not a new item. So many people bought it with crowns in the past. And we were talking about that. And that they would maybe just should have made a new item and maybe just colored it a bit different or so. But some people bought it with crowns back in the days. Hello Orakan, how are you doing? Yeah. So you just said it would have maybe a bit more fair for the people who bought it, that they would not have, now maybe just gave it out for free, but maybe with a different color. So it's a new item. Okay, so now we go to the right place, okay? I'm really sorry. I did not remember that I had the Elsewhere quest in my inventory. So I just saw Stormhaven go and... But, as always, it's a good idea if you can read proper. That helps. So... You want to go here. Reading helps a lot. Really a lot. Yeah. So... Thank you for the follow. Good evening. Hello. So. Okay, so we want to go here now into this place. And after that we will go to the Deadlands and see if we get lucky. The only 7 quests in the journey. Is this possible? I think the lowest I had 16 or something. Yeah, and we've only so many in our quest journal because I made with him some dailies for Cyrodiil. Actually. So otherwise it would be even less. So this is daily repeatable quests. They're all for Cyrodiil, which we did when we were exploring there. So otherwise it would have been probably almost 0. Yeah, I got smarter. Since this is my main, and I play main on him, I learned I should do any event preparations on the other characters. So because sometimes we made on him, remember, so many quests in advance that I had really not much slots for any story quest lines. And especially when, when there is not a new chapter coming or new DLC, then it's maybe okay. But when I know there will be a new chapter and everything, then I really learned that I tried that he has a really free journal, so we can keep, you know, lots of quests from the chapter and be exploring. So, yeah. Hello, Elisira, how are you doing? But yeah, that's like what I try now, that I, you know, keep his journal not so filled up. For the other characters, I have really full journal. But they have also quests, you know, old quests prepared, several dailies from different zones. And then alone the Imperial City is 6 quests, and then you have then some zero-day quests. So that adds up really quickly. And since we know the White Six main event will be returning in summer, we did already some preparation for that. I thought about if we should prepare more quests, but I think actually that we are fine prepared for the next PvP event. So I don't think that we have to go. I think we prepared 3 characters for the Imperial City. And I have several zero-day dailies. I actually think it's okay. Yeah, that's okay, Tauren. That's totally okay. It's good if they also bring some stuff back. For example, I don't mind that they bring the intrigues back. I know some people are a bit upset because they said, naja, that they advertised it as an exclusive item, you know, only for this time period, and now it's returning. And yeah, I don't mind it, to be honest. I mean, I was already wondering that they removed the intrigues and did not like bring them back. I thought they will maybe rotate in the Impresario, as with the Impresario also. I think he could have done that too. But yeah, I mean that they make now an intrigue vendor. I think that's fine. I mean, many people maybe just started with ESO, never heard about the intrigue. Or some people missed some parts. So also, I have all the intrigues. I don't care if you also have all the intrigues. That's totally fine for me. So, you know, I mean, I don't even use them. I just wanted to have them in my collection. And if they're now available for many, I find it good. I mean, why not? Why not? So I don't mind it.
Feeling chatty, are we?
But yeah, the intrigues were from the start a free in-game item. Even so, when I say free, some people get mad and say, no, they're not free. When I'm saying it's free, you just have to, you know, play. I mean, no one is forcing you to buy event tickets with crowns. And as long as you don't spend crowns and just have to invest your time and, you know, and participate in events and in-game activities, then I think it's free in regard that you don't have to invest real money. Yeah, in my opinion. But naja, opinions are different. If you now want to say, but time is not free, yeah, but I mean, you're talking about the game, so you're investing your time. Oh, I'm okay with items coming back, just not really with selling them first and then making it free. Yeah, that makes maybe for some people, yeah. Especially when it's expensive. Intrigues were one of the few. Also, I've not so urgently have space for quests since we'll not buy the new chapter, at least not now. Make some check and some previous year event have not finished, and even worse, they could haven't even started, so first clean the binary. Yeah. Maybe you win it, Orakan. I mean, I should get keys for the chapter next week, I think, when everything goes well. So yeah, we will have then also giveaways for Hayal. So maybe you win it.
it is one of the few, very, very few free mounts. You had not to pay crowns, so it's great to return. Yeah, I think so too. It's great. I mean, there's not so many mounts in ESO which you can... It got better. I have to admit it got better in ESO that you can obtain mounts. Not many, but there are some with in-game activities. But of course, compared to other games, it's still not so many. And yeah, so I find it good that they bring the intrigues back. I mean, they are there. Why not? So... And they have the intrigues, so why not? And they're cute. Also. They are cute. Intrigue power. I have to admit, you know, after we had the intrigues for 2.5 years, I was really happy that we could get that we could acquire new items. Also, to be honest, I understand why people got really tired of seeing intrigues as event rewards. Because we had the first half year when they introduced the event tickets, it was nascent intrigue, and then you had 2 years of recolors. Yeah, do we say recolor? Yeah, or of, you know, like refurnished intrigues. So even so, they are pretty, you know. That's not what's the point, but you had always the same thing what you could get. So that the people got tired of the intrigues, I totally understood. I mean, you know, you did not get really so much excited for it anymore because it was just like intrigue after intrigue after intrigue and intrigue and again an intrigue, and then you have just more to your collection. And so I think it was really great that they then decided this year and last year that they make a rotation and make different items. And, you know, I don't judge now if I like the items or not. I mean, it's not about that. But you have different options. That's good.
Good. That should be.
So, you know, new items, and also, you know, like a variation that you have a skin, you have a mount, you have... Even so, we have now, I mean, you know, the Quasi-Griff was last year, and this year, just also a bit of a different color. Retextured. Yeah, genau, retextured. That's a good word, Tom. Retextured. Genau. But yeah, overall, I think it's good if they give the people more options to use their event tickets in general. Even so, some people have the feeling of missing out stuff. That I also what I heard, because some are afraid that they will not have enough event tickets to get the intrigues and the quarterly collectible. But I mean, I don't know. I did not calculate it yet. But, I mean, usually we have now 3 event tickets. I mean, when it started with event tickets, we had often, like, only 1 event ticket per day per account. And then it was already a lot when you got 2. Plus, intrigues did cost, back in the days, 80 event tickets for a whole intrigue. Also 40 for the base intrigue and 40 for the fragments for the, you know, for the upgrade version. So it was 80. And we got less event tickets. And even as a lazy person, I managed to get them all. So yeah, it was really, you know, like a lot. They lowered it now, so it's now 60 event tickets for 1 complete intrigue. Also like base with morph. And when you think about it, most of the new items what they made, they cost only 45 event tickets. So overall, they got cheaper. Yeah, and we got mostly now 3 event tickets per day. Also we got more. Also. Oh. I'm not saying, you know, like everything is perfect, don't get me wrong. But I also think, I mean, they said, at least in the patch notes, that the intrigue vendor is there to stay, as it's nothing what is meant to be for a short amount of time. So you maybe also don't have to force yourself to get everything immediately. So maybe if you don't have, you know, intrigue yet, maybe
or you can say, okay, I have event tickets X, and the yearly event collectible is, I don't know, amount, and you want to get it, then maybe work on that first. And when you have then some spare event tickets, then you can say, okay, let's see which intrigue I want, or intrigue pet. I mean, they're also pets, huh? Maybe you like them too. The baby intrigues, they're also really cute. So we have to think about them too. But I have also all baby intrigues. So I have everything. No, not everything, but some stuff. So that's what we have to do. Hey, Curse the Reaper! We shaded all the colors of the... Yeah, I really thought... I mean, you remember we also made fun about it, that we will get at one point an intrigue in rainbow colors and blinking or so, after we had all the colors used. So, yeah. Even so, I think people would probably have loved that. A rainbow intrigue, changing colors, and then maybe like his, how is it called? Neon cat or so? Like a rainbow behind it or so. I think people would have paid for that. Usually everything with crazy effects, people go like, whoa, give it to me. Okay, why is my... Okay, I know, stupid question. Why is my inventory so full? I have no clue. I don't have so much stuff there, oder? Much? This is fantasy. Yeah, I know, but people would probably still like it when it goes overboard.
The right tool for the right job, I always say.
You hate the intrigues?
Got the gold? I'm sure I can
Give me a
find you the
Deatrat
right
mount.
tool. The rest is up to you.
Okay, but if you don't like them, then you don't have to collect them. Which is totally fine. I mean, you know, everyone has a different taste. What items they like and maybe don't like. So don't get me wrong. I totally respect it. How are you doing, Curse the Reaper? Yeah, oh yeah, maybe, yeah, genau, Curse the Reaper, yeah. It's interesting. Oh yeah, genau, stimmt. They wanted to release these two-person mounts already, oder? They were for testing available. What happened then? Did they say anything? That's actually a good question. Was there any update? What's up with this guy? Also with this mount? Okay, maybe we just collect some survey maps. By daily rewards, usually... Yeah, I know I have lots of space for Masterits, 52. It's here. And then I have some for... maps. Maps. Some.
Selling, buying, trading. Right
I don't know. Yeah, maybe a lot of potions. I don't know why. So, okay, wait. Maybe we call again Itzabi. Itzabi. Oh, it's not my Itzabi. Here's my Itzabi. Okay, wait. So we maybe don't need so many potions, oder? Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. I don't know. So, it was really a bit lot, huh? So, okay. So maybe 389 is okay for today. And then maybe you can sell some of these.
The right tool for the right job.
Hey Sherry, good evening. Just finished making some chili con carne. Ooh. Oh, chili con carne, that would be... It's a good idea. I think I maybe make that next week. It's been a while that I made chili con carne. That's a nice idea. I think tomorrow I will use again my Panda rice cooker. Which I still really like, by the way. Also, seriously. Panda rice cooker or rice cooker, I think was a really good investment. I'm really, really glad. Hope Unicats are doing well. Yeah. Yeah. Also, Snoopy is okay. Not perfect, but, you know, looks much more promising than last week. Those mounts were announced again for PTS. Didn't get to test one. Genau, they said there will be on PTS. Yeah. Don't remember what just missed. Which streaming recently, otherwise I would ask him. Did he stream after the last time? When this... I don't remember. I only remember this discussion. There was some kind of discussion with... Was it about PvP? I don't know if he since streamed. I don't remember. But I also could imagine when they're launching a new chapter, etc., there's lots of work. And not much time. I mean, chapter is the biggest launch of the year for them, I assume, so... And, you know, we are just thinking about the chapter now, but I mean, they're working in advance, so they're probably working already for the next and the next and the next stuff. So... May need to get a good rice cooker one day too. Let's say the rice cooker from Rossmann were the best quality. Oh! Okay, so did you try that? I don't know. I only were looking... You remember when we had a discussion, and Elisera said that she has the Panda cooker, and I found it looks cute. So... and I found the reviews sounded okay. And I think if you want to do lots of rice, then maybe, I don't know, it's maybe too small, but... Also, I use the lowest amount what's possible to cook, and also I think it looks like you can put there lots of rice inside. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you have a big family, then maybe it's tough, I can imagine. But yeah, I like that the rice cooker is not so... You know, I wanted something which I can easily put in my cupboard, but not so far away that I never want to get it out. It was important. I mean, you know, when you put something, because it's like big or not really handy, like in the last corner or really high up, so you can't really reach it, then you're probably saying, nah, yeah, good, I can just, you know... For example, I have a, how do you say that, a dough making machine? Eine Teigmaschine. I don't know how you call it in English, but, you know, for knitting your dough, a machine, whatever it's called. And that's usually... I don't use it so often. It's like really high up in my cupboard, in really last corner. So sometimes if I make a dough, which is maybe like, you know, it does not take so much time or is easier to do, then I just use the hand mixer instead. Yeah. Elisira! Thank you so much for gifting a subscription to Curse the Reaper. Thank you very much. This is so kind of you. Danke, Elisira. Welcome back, Curse the Reaper. Yeah, the Panda rice cooker I can really recommend. Works good. I mean, you know, there's some specific things what are important for machines. They have to be handy. So either you need to have enough space that you can, you know, place them really around, or they need to be not too big or too small, so you can do the right amount of food, etc. Then, important, they have to be easy cleanable. That's, I think, what is also important. If it's a tool which, you know, which takes you 5 million years to clean it after you used it, even if it makes good food, you will not use this machine so often, because if it was a pain to clean, you would probably decide the food is not so good. So, or not so, for example, that's a long time ago, I had a fritteuse and a fryer, I think you say in English, or a fryer, and which were good. I mean, fries and everything tasted fantastically. It's really nice. But did you ever clean this thing? It's annoying. It's a mess and it's annoying and it's not nice. And maybe the newer ones are better, but back in the days, I was really like then thinking, you know what? Also, even if the fries are really fantastic, I don't feel like cleaning this again. So I cleaned it completely, removed the oil, and put it in the last corner in my cupboard, in the box. And it was there for many years. And then at some point I was cleaning, was like thinking, oh, you are still there. And then I asked some friends and gifted it to them. So it's used, you know what I mean? But yeah. I do like this about the panda cooker. It's so easy to clean. Yeah, it's really fantastic. I mean, you can clean it really fast. It's not a big deal. It's not stressful or anything. Yeah, I think it's really good. And I have to say, the rice in the rice cooker tastes really different. I use still the same label of rice, also I did not change the rice itself. But I feel like the rice tastes better. And it's so nice if you just put the rice and water inside, make click, 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 and then it's fine. Even if you maybe take more time with something else, it will make beep, beep, and then it will hold the rice warm. It's wonderful. Fantastic machine. Not necessary for everyone, that for sure. It's also questionable if it's for me necessary, but I love it. But it's one of the rare machines where I say, that was good to buy. Really, I mean, sometimes there are so many machines in our lives which we buy where we think, oh yeah, this is useful, we need this. But I have to say, rice cooker? Okay, when you never make rice only once per year, then probably you don't need it. But otherwise, I would say even if you only make once per week rice, wonderful. Wonderful machine. So, and this is not a commercial, okay? I should ask if they want to sponsor me. It would be a good sponsorship. Panda Rice Cooker. Genau, Fuzilui, oder? Panda Rice Cooker. Get your own panda at home. My mother has a very heavy cutting machine. We use it a lot. My father still doesn't like that. That can't be put aside that easily. What kind of cutting machine? I use a Panasonic. For more than 10 years, the bowl. Oh, that's a rice cooker? Deep fat fryer or chip pan as well, we call them. One of the most flammable objects in the kitchen, or so, fire safety. Yeah. That's also true, Sippy. Yeah. Do you have any other machine at home which I say that's something nice? Also, my machine for the for the dough mixer, that one can also cut. But I have to say that option I used, I think maybe twice since I have the machine for many years. But the cutting thing. Then last time, because it was such a long time, I had to look online for a video how to assemble it, because I was looking in all the parts, was like, how should that work? How should that work? And I tried to assemble it and it was totally wrong. But luckily we have the internet, so I could look it up online and someone made a wonderful video about it and was like, aha, oh. And then I could cut, I think I cut potatoes with it, which made it really good. I have to say, it made really good potatoes, potato slices, but the cleaning was blah. The cleaning was not nice. I think you could probably put it in the dishwasher, but I didn't want to put it there inside, at least not the slicing part. So yeah. That was the story. But for mixing dough, I use it usually when I make cake. Then I use it. Or for cookies. Is it all? Give a rice cooker salt as multi-cook so you can do everything. Soups, yogurt, ragu, even cakes. Very convenient because of minimum dishwashing. Is it really every day? Ah, okay. Yeah. As I know my friends in Canada, they use a lot a slow cooker thing. Also like pot. Slow cooker thing. That I know. From her. Also if it's true. But they told me about slow cooker pot and slow cooking recipes and things like that. Oh, you want to join our guild? Here, I can invite you. Found, not found. Did you... Did it work now? This inviting thing is sometimes a bit, naja. I don't know if it worked. I tried to invite you. Maybe I have to try later again. Here is for something. Cutting machine is more or less for super thin slices, more or less carrots. Yeah, I can imagine. I did some days ago. I had some carrots. I was like, ooh, I could put, slice it in really small pieces and then put it in a salad, which tastes super nice. Also carrots salad is really, really tasty. But if you have to make these carrot slices by hand, that's a lot of work. So, yeah, I thought about also when I would make more, also use more carrots. Then I also had the idea, maybe I put down the machine and use that. Yeah. I had the same idea. That makes totally sense, yeah. A mandolin slicer? I'm not sure how it's called. Mandolin slicer? Or something like that I have too, yeah. Funny is, I had something like that, but it was just a board, which I have forever. And then last year or 2 years ago, I had the idea maybe I could get a new version and something like what you see there. Something fancy where you can also change. Yeah, it's really fancy. I used it once and then I went back to my old cheap one. So, which is really, I have the new one too, but so far I just usually just easier to take the old one, which is just a board and you and slice it. The machine, when I have to, like machine is like a real machine with electricity, Alessera. I don't know. It's like a, one thing what it can make dough. So for a mixing machine, but then you can also put on top of it plastic stuff, where you can then put on in the vegetables, and then in the middle you put it's like a circle, which is the cutting part, and then you can, it can cut. It makes also thin, really thin slices. Depends which cutting circle you're using. Yeah. Oh, sorry guys. Momo wants to go away. One moment. So I'm back. A bagel cutting machine. Why do you need a machine to cut a bagel? Also, that's just now a question. Can't you just use a knife? You know, like for Brötchen? I mean, the bagel is nothing else like a Brötchen, but you have a hole in the middle, oder? So, also. Can you use a knife? Or is something... Or is it something special why you can't use a knife? But there are many strange machines out. Some useful, but some are also... So I had, over my life, there are so many machines sometimes. Where you thought it's really useful, but at the end, yeah, you probably did not use it a lot. So, I had a sandwich maker. That one I used a lot, apparently. Really. For a while. Was really good. The only thing was not so nice, the cleaning process. Also, cleaning, that was not so nice from the thing. But, aside of that, it was really tasty. So, it was really tasty. A few times on TV. Yeah, maybe. On TV I saw, when I was visiting a friend, there was a TV commercial that was like really funny. That was a pot, as a cooking pot. And in the cooking pot there was included, how do you say, sieve? Is it sieve? You know, where you can put, for example, noodles through and put the water away. And sieve. So, I think in English it's sieve. And, yeah. But yeah, they had like all kind of things why this pot is super useful. And I was thinking it could be really useful, but I would not extra buy a pot like that. In German, pot is in German Topf. So I would not buy extra something like that. Sieve or colander? Okay, colander, probably you say. I never heard that word. Colander. Wait, I have to look that up. Colander. Sounds super interesting. I never heard the term. Colander. Ja. Colander. Ja. Ein Sieb. What is a food strainer? Is it not? Is it the same? Colander foul strainer. First, let's start with the difference between a strainer and the colander. The main difference between them is that a colander is usually a larger bowl-shaped utensil with big holes at the bottom, while a strainer is a bowl-shaped but with a fine mesh in it. As for uses, both can be used for drain water from pasta. Ah yeah. Okay, I would just say Sieb. It doesn't matter. I don't know if we have in German different words for it. I would just say Sieb for all of them. There are different kinds of versions, yeah. They look a bit different, but at the end they do the same. So, oh yeah. And here they have now strainer, colander, chinois. What is the difference? Ah yeah, see there are many different words. Hello alien, how are you doing? Hello. Oh yeah, interesting. Now we learned something today. Sandwich maker, those are really good if you have to make rations for a couple. I loved in the sandwich maker, you know, when it was hot. As like when you made I usually made as a toast, then cheese, you know, this melting cheese which does not taste like cheese, then salami and garlic salami, important, and then bit pepper usually also, and a bit ketchup and remoulade. It was so tasty. At least what I remember. I did not eat it for many years, and I don't have a sandwich maker anymore, but back in the days, making it fresh, and when it was really hot, tasty. But that is my memory, so I'm not sure how it will taste when I would do it now, you know? I mean, you know how it is if you do sometimes, have a... Remember, I don't know, for games, or you have some kind of fond memories about something, but when you try it again and you're like, really? That was good? so I would say now it was really delicious, but I'm not sure how I would like it now if I would make that. Maybe I would not be as satisfied as back in the days, who knows. who didn't like cheese? I don't like cheese. Paninis? You call it okay. You call it panini, okay. And the cleaning isn't too bad if you have to make plenty anyway. Yeah. Yeah, when you have to make a lot, yeah. Yeah, hot sandwich is good, but depending on the filling. Yeah, and as I also found, I mean, you have to be really careful when you have then the hot cheese and everything inside. It can be dangerous, so you have to be careful that you don't burn your tongue. Yeah. Can hurt. Bastian does not like cheese either. That's true. That's true. Yeah, but as said, I eat cheese, but specific rules. So I just don't like fresh cheese or when it's really tasting like cheese. But you know, let's say when I make potato gratin, then I use on top Gouda, for example. That's totally fine. I'm fine with that. I also eat cheese on pizza. When I make, I don't know, I think you call it casserole in English. And, you know, I bake cheese on that. Also fine. Also, you know, I'm cool with that. And I eat it. And I like that. I just don't like, you know, like fresh cheese or Gorgonzola oder so. Also when it's just really pure cheese. I also eat cheeseburger and things like that. Also cool. So. We'll go this way, yeah. I used to make hot sandwich when my bread was a bit stale. Made the sandwich a lot better with the bread and potato. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And usually if I have a bit older, I think you call it rolls, oder? Brötchen in English. Then I usually also put them on the toaster. So they make a bit crispy and then taste nice. Or old baguette oder so, oder bread. Yeah. A few videos about why people in the US don't buy electric kettles as much as we do in the UK. People think it's because their power supply is as strong. But people think it's because their power supply is as strong, but mainly because they don't drink as much tea as we do. What is the electric kettle? I have to look that up. Is it a Wasserkocher? Is it a water cooker?
If you want to take
Electric kettle? Also, if I want to make hot water, I would either use a pot and make hot water, or I would use a water cooker.
really don't like your arms.
So, I mean, this is like a, yeah. Wasserkocher? Okay. Ah ja. Also electric kettle is Wasserkocher. Okay, thank you. Okay, good. Yeah, I have that too. Yeah, I used it. Yeah. But depends how much water I need. Also, otherwise I just use, you know, a pot and put water inside. We drink a lot of tea. Is it not a common thing to have in the US? Electric kettle? Okay. But yeah, I would probably, as I have also a microwave, but I usually don't have the idea to make hot water with the microwave. Yeah. No. I usually put extra cheese on everything. When we order pizza with extra cheese, it gets another layer of cheese from me. So, nee, also that I don't do. Also I have cheese on my pizza, but not. It's just normal. But I also don't like it when the pizza is overloaded with stuff. It has to be balanced. For me. Wasserkocher, one of the most important devices in the house. We drink a lot of tea too. Hey, Sturmfinger! For tea, it is just was not that common years ago, but now slowly it's coming here. Okay? Yeah, it's just useful. I mean, you know, it's really easy to heat water with that. It goes really, really fast. It's also easy to clean. So, yeah, it's a really nice little machine to have too. I did not think about that. That's a really useful machine. I did not think about it. Also toaster, yeah? Also toaster is also something nice. I need to get a new one. I want to get a new one. Because, you know, there's usually a button that you can click that the toaster stops earlier. That button is kaput on my toaster. It does not want to go out again anymore. So I was looking, but it's already probably half year ago. I was looking for a new toaster, but there were so many. And they were also complicated. And then I decided, my toaster is still working, it's toasting. I mean, I can't stop. And I was like, naja, good. If I think my bread has to, you know, go off earlier, then I can just take it down. Oh. Pizza margarita? Nee. I always have pizza with salami and champignons. Always. Always the same. That's my favorite. There is not much difference. I make not any experiments. That's my favorite pizza and I love it like that. So, pizza salami with champignons. So, I think you say mushrooms, oder? So, but that's my favorite pizza. So. Oh, Mr. Merlin is waking up, guys. Merlin! Ah. Panini with salad. Aha, it's just a bread? The sandwich? Nein? Aha. Panini, meaning small bread, or panino, meaning bread roll, is a sandwich made of Italian bread such as ciabatta, rosetta, and michetta. They are sometimes served warm after grilling or toasting. Many English-speaking countries, the name panini is given to a grilled sandwich from any type of bread. Aha. Ja, okay. I would just say... Oh, nee. I did not know that. Okay. Okay. I learned something. I had no clue there's a specific term for that. I thought it's something different. Panini is Italian sandwiches, I know, yes. Yeah. Pizza margarita, pizza fungi is my preferred pizza. Yeah. Mushrooms and salami is... Mwah. Okay, 1 second. Can you hear him? Merlin woke up. Merlin! So, now you heard him. Panini maker went kaput in the kitchen floor. Nein! Oh, maybe you can get a new one, Elisera, when you find a good deal. So give me a moment. Merlin wants to go away. Say goodbye.
Step up, have a look.
Bye-bye loud Merlin. You know what? I don't know if you can hear her, but Momo is in a different room far away and she's at the moment loud. Sometimes Momo gets her 5 minutes or longer and then she's just sitting somewhere. It can be anywhere. It can be in a corner and then she's just like really loud. Really, really loud. And then you maybe when you come then in this room and like look at her like, oh, what's up? Then she's like wee! And then she runs to you. And then I think maybe she wants to play, but usually she's just like, nah, I don't want to play. I don't want to cuddle. And then you're going away again, and then we just repeat this process and we shout again a bit. Yeah. I've seen one device especially for doing hot dogs. Aha. What can it do, Harkonnen? For hot dogs? Also, to be honest, I never make hot dogs at home. Also, not like American hot dogs. I mean, what I would do is, you know, like you have German sausages, and then you take good rolls, Brötchen, and then put that together. That tastes really nice when you have a good sausage and stuff like that. But I would not call it hot dog. So, because I think for hot dog they use specific sausage and bread. Oder? But I'm not a
Well done.
profi in that.
I'll just keep at it, I suppose.
Yeah, it should be just in water heating, oder? For them, yeah. It'd be really great if the patch on Monday is done at 2 p.m. German time, like they announced. Lots of time to enjoy the new content if it works. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I would not plan, as you know how it is. On patch day, I would always be careful to make big plans for playing. I mean, as you know, there can go lots of things wrong. But yeah, it would be great if the patch on Monday for the new chapter goes smooth. I hope so. I really, really hope so. I mean, you know, many people are looking forward to the new chapter, and would be also take a lot of stress away from people from SOS if everything is working fine. You know, servers working good and so. So I really hope there are not any big problems. Probably there will be some bugs, etc. I mean, would be, I think would be a surprise if there would be 0 bugs. But, you know, hopefully nothing game breaking. I think that's the biggest wish. You know, nothing game breaking, that people can play, servers are stable, everyone is happy. So I hope that will work out. Want to get in with the first bunch of the downtime? Who knows? We'll log in so cope later today. Yeah, also I did not plan that we play ESO on launch day, also on stream. So I think we will probably play Elden Ring. And yeah. Will login problems at some point, sometime. Monday is holiday here, so many people have time to log in. Ach, stimmt, ja. Yeah, I usually make it a point not to play on launch day. The chaos die down. Yeah, that's true, Sparrow. Also, I also use launch day. You have to be careful if everything is working out fine. That's true. That is true. Launch day is chaos of add-ons. Yeah, I mean, depends a bit how many changes ESO is doing. I mean, many add-on creators also make already RP bumps earlier, so yeah, but it depends, yeah. We will play Elden Ring. I will be afraid for my cookies. Yeah, also I think we will do Elden Ring, so you can enjoy the story, etc., without spoilers, and we don't have to be afraid, you know, regarding if the patch is working good or bad. I tried to go to the post office, but they have been closed due to the Jubilee. Oh, of the Queen. Yeah, you said there was something with the Queen this Jubilee? Do you get it right that they had not added an option to skip the card game tutorial for subsequent characters? Really? I have no clue, Dino. To be honest, I did not test that. But it would make sense that they have an option to skip the tutorial in general, oder? Also, that would make sense. That you could say, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. There's also a poster strike. Oh! So, okay. Ah, sneaky giveaway? Yeah, I just thought of a start one and giveaway on the side. If you want to enter, guys, go for it. So, we are now in the Deadlands. Here, I make the dailies, and we will then check out the Oblivion Portal. I just thought when we are here, we can also do the dailies. Yeah, because we can. Just because we can. So if I had to bet now, I will win again, right? Is it a master plan? Any street parties by you for the Jubilee? None here, but lots of flags in people's gardens. Does it go so long, the celebration for the Jubilee? Oh, and we have to go to Cold Harbor also, guys, and check out the Luxus furniture items. Before we forget it. Okay, so after we are done with Elden Ring, then we still have to play... We still, not still have to play, but... I have to play Sekiro at some point. Probably not this year. Hello, Tsiashu! Also, I don't think that we, you know, play after Elden Ring this year another Souls... Big Souls game. And I heard not Elden Ring, that I heard Sekiro is tougher than the others. And different, but also tougher. So maybe then for next year. And I thought, but that's maybe at some point in the future. Since we played now then... Also, I played all the Souls games, but maybe we play at some point then... Dark Souls 2, even though it's the weakest. But I never played the DLCs. So that we play that on stream. And Bloodborne. Also because I never played it on stream. But that's something for the future. If we have time. So. Anchors and coal mostly this week? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can still check out the Luxus furniture and see. Did you now decide, Orakan, if you play Horizon or you wait a bit? Hi, Quantitek, how are you doing? Maybe some Horizon this will come this year too, and of course it's not late, the new Gods of War. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, we heard yesterday that they added some new weapons and stuff for Horizon. But I don't know which one. I did not look that up. I just heard they make some additions. But I'm not sure if they will make any Horizon DLC this year. But I don't know. Also, if they already worked on it, then maybe. But yeah, probably. I mean, I think most games nowadays have already in the planning phase included what kind of DLCs they could do. So, and with the story, what we learned from Horizon, we already know in which direction it should go. Maybe around Christmas. Would be good for selling. Oder? I have to go up there, oder? Around Christmas, maybe? Was it up here? Shop is all set up to play with Shop Station now. So, you will... Did you decide what you will play first?
A nice little present from Vec, eh?
Wait, I'm playing Outer Worlds, have start but never finished and take offer to have the DLC. From Obsidian, a space Fallout with a lot of dialogues and crazy NPCs. Not too long and can play... Yeah, that I heard really good things about that game. As I never played it, but the people who played it, and I gifted it also to my friends in Canada, they really, really enjoyed it. What I heard, was really, really good opinions, and yeah, seems to be a solid game. Yeah.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Black is Starting Horizon is the first main game. Yeah. So, did you play the first Horizon? Or will you play first Horizon Zero Dawn now first?
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
You need extra. Horizon Zero Dawn first, okay. Extra SSD then. I think you can open the PlayStation and build the extra SSD inside, oder? I think. I believe. I didn't make that, so I don't know. But I also don't need so much space on. We play usually one game on the PlayStation, and when we are done, I delete it. So I'm probably not the best example. So far, I'm liking it a lot. It's a game that that does not invent anything, but is very well constructed, which is also good. I mean, if you have some solid gameplay, with good characters and stuff, that's totally fine. I mean, not every game has to invent the wheel, oder? So, of course, sometimes it's great if some games, you know, make something new and bring something new on the board. That's amazing, but it's not always necessary. You know, for example, when you give me a Zelda-like game, like the classic Link of the Past gameplay, and make it good and solid, I'm quite happy. You don't have to make anything super fancy. As long as this, you know, the graphics are cute and nice, and I like the gameplay, and, you know, stuff like that, and all is good. So, I think we will then draw the winner in a moment. Maybe. So I give you maybe 1 more minute if you want to enter. The giveaway is for PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, so everyone can enter. The winner can decide what they want to get. You have to be here when I draw the winner. That's the thing. And maybe go to the boss there. And yeah, you can decide from the listed stuff what you want to have. So, attention, attention. We are now to start our giveaway. We will draw the winner in
Off we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, good luck, good luck. So, those the entries. Hello, Invalid. How you doing? Good evening. User 11. Wow. Hi. Really? Congratulations. Please speak up and chat. If you're here. Ooh, there we go. Wow. Congratulations. What would you like to get? Do you have a wish? You can decide between, I believe you're on PC user, so you can decide between a torch bug pet, a purple quarpet, crowns, or blackwood. So, whatever you like the most. You have crowns? Sure. Oh, here's the Oblivion Portal. Then we go here. Okay, give me a moment. User would like to have crowns. Sure. Sure. Give me a moment. So, crowns for user. For PC. I will be now on Twitch with the key. I mean, you know how it's working. So, but take the key, go over to the ESO webpage and, yeah, redeem the code. Hello, here is your key for crowns for PC. So, there you go. Congratulations, user. So, okay. Good. Enjoy. There we go.
You dare invade the domain of Mehrunes Dagon?
Yeah, I do. Could also eat maybe something, oder? So. Sortable items. Here. Get some food. Ah, wonderful. So we have to go now to the... As for people who don't know it, why now many people do suddenly Oblivion Portals. If you do Oblivion Portals in the Deadlands, that's important. Some people mixed it up and went also into the Deadlands in Blackwood, which are looking the same, but it is not the same for the reason why people go here at the moment. There's a new style available, the Nylax Chosen style, and the pages are dropping if you enter in the Oblivion Portal in the Deadlands, important, and go to the end. And then when you kill the final boss, you have a chance of getting a style page. A chance. So, does not mean, you know, you get it first time around. If you're lucky, yes. Maybe you have to try several times. And it looks like it's only working once per day. What people told me. Oh yeah, you have to loot the chest, indeed. Yeah, it's not coming from the boss. You have to, there's a chest around which you have to loot. That's a good point, indeed, yeah. Yes.
I can't wait until our lord claims the mortal realm.
I guess most people now will just, you know, skip everything here and just run to the end boss, which is, of course, viable, what you can do. Goes faster. And if you only come here to get, you know, a style page, then, of course, that's the way you can go. Since we have time, and I still have to level Miri a bit, we will just, you know, take it slowly and clean the place. You're always fighting them? Ah, nice. I know many people who just pass and run just to the end to reach really fast the end boss. Oh, there we go.
Whew, that was a bit of a warm-up.
Warm up. Did they say it will for the card game the online modus be available immediately?
Yet ever
And the leaderboards?
so far.
I die my way there if I cannot escape the mobs. Die, portal to the end boss. Yeah, it's just okay. I mean, when you're in ghost form, you can just pass everything. And, you know, that's okay. Why not? Didn't follow the testing of the leaderboard on PTS. No idea if it's working probably. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out sooner than later. I could also imagine that there will be some endeavors regarding the card game. Maybe, like, you know, daily endeavor, play one game of Tales of Tribute oder so. Only see fire. Fire everywhere. Salosum. Salosum. Oh, healing. Miri's still alive? Don't see her. Me. Ah, she's dead. Over there. I see her. Miri should help me. Oh. Oh. Ta-da. Miss Miri, no sleeping. Hallo. Okay. Good. Wonderful. We will just pass through and we will not do the secret boss. Something about Outer Worlds to discover this week. The voice of one of the companions of our character is voiced by the same actors and voice. Oh, really? Oh, nice. Did you find the? Did you think about that? You find a voice. Find a voice. That you know the voice from somewhere. And then you looked it up. And she's really a great voice actor. Forgot her name. She's also in Borderlands. Tiny Tina. More was a great job. Who voiced it? And then boom, the surprise. Yeah, it's interesting how different sometimes the voices can sound, right?
I'm almost impressed.
See how many people are here waiting? Okay, let's see if we get lucky again, guys. In first try, we get a page. Would be nice. How many pages did you already collect? Also, if you collect a style. Are some of you done already? Sold 9 pages so far? Ooh. Okay. So how much did the price drop already? Since the start? So unique. Nice. Thank you, Oracle.
Your frailty betrays you, mortal.
1 after 10 or more tries. Oh, okay. I can only get 1 page per day. 5 pages in a row, now twice double. Okay. Collect since Thursday, so far 3 pages. Last ones I posted for under 100k.
We're doing this? Alright. I guess we're doing this.
Yeah, I know. Got my first page today. Nice. Congratulations. That's awesome. There's no need to rush. I mean, the stuff is not running away. Juice don't sell. I start munching them. Yeah, makes sense. My favorite voice actor is J.B. Blanc. He does so many voices, if it can be a bit confusing. One is Elam 3. Ah, okay. So, he's dead. Let's see what we get. So here you have to go to the chest. Nice, first try. Lol. First try, my friends. Here. Got the shield. And the prices for the shields seem to be at the moment, at least on my graph, around 160, 150k. So. And I got a lead? Yeah? Did we get a lead? I did not see that. Which lead did we get? This one, oder? This one we got. Cedric Enchanting Apparatus. Oh. This allows you to scry for the deadly... Oh. Oh. See? Cool, huh? That was lucky. Thank you. Yeah, for the enchanting station. I did not see that, yeah. Nice. Cool. So I got some, see? I got here this one, the skull, which I never found before. That's first time. Then we got for the snow traders, elite. And now that. I got that one last time. It's so cool. Nice. You got it also? I got it today. Nice. As I never tried it. So this was really lucky drop, yeah. Maybe we have to send much good vibes and luck, yeah. You're gonna learn it or sell? Probably learn it, I guess. But nice. That's really cool. There's a style page dropping from the Worlds of Madness for the Groster page. Yeah, the headpiece, yeah. Nice, but not a sword after all these sea dungeons. Yeah, it's also a good way to make money. That's for sure. We can go now outside here. And we can do the boss. I got really lucky. I mean, I only made this now twice. Last week when we did stream and this time. And I always got the style page dropping first as a first try. It's not usually the case, guys, okay? That was like really just a good example. And I got there really, really lucky. I was like really lucky. I know some people who have to try and then have to kill the boss several times. Yeah. I got really lucky. It is nice sometimes, yeah? I'm not always lucky. Remember when we were looking for the leads for the mount? There we did sometimes had to stay on, you know, some boss forever. Or for the... how's it called? You know, this ring for healing? There we also had some... Yeah, I needed sometimes some hours to get a lead. 4 of my pages I got on second try. Okay. Yeah, second try is still really good, oder? Ach so. Okay, we have to wait for the boss. Oh. Okay, wait for the boss, and then we can also hand in these 2 dailies. Yeah, good. We made good progress. And we did also level Miri a bit. See, she likes us a lot. And we have now 11, 11, 11. And then Bo is on 14. And we have... Oh, see, Undaunted is 10. Nice. Mage is good. Fight is good. Good. Lead on the first try today and style pages after 5th. Okay. And the good thing is that you can just stay there and wait that the boss is respawning. I mean, it would be harder if you would have to go out of the Oblivion Portal and then run through all the portal, also all the spots again. That would take a bit more time if you would have to do that like that. He got burnt, huh? A lot. He's cold. Do. Ah, yeah. And the first thing what we will do, we will get, of course, you know, we can collect the crafting stations for the guild house. You have to remind me. So that's a good thing. So that we should get. That we can put it there. That our guild house is complete again. That's something what we should do as first. I have still enough tunable crafting stations, so we should be set for that. I'm thinking. Yeah. Here I have 3 blacksmithing stations, 4 clothing, 3 jewelry, and 3 woodworking. So We are set. What was he thinking about? It would be crazy. Yeah, would be crazy, but would be also something what I could imagine they force you to do. Sometimes go there as the last thing of the day, log out and do it first at the first thing, log in, save swan. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. That's a good idea actually. That's true. I made it when the Dragon Guard style was fresh and new. I made it always that you know, when I was done, I parked my character at the island. So, you know, at the Sanctum, Dragon Guard Sanctum. So I don't forget to loot the chest. So. In June, Invalid. We don't have a date. Oh. They did not announce yet any date. It will be in June. It's the only thing what we know. There is not any official date. Our guess was, also when we did check out the Crown Store showcase, the guess was probably 23rd could be a good day. Also usually event starts on Thursday. Next week it's not, because next week we have the launch of the chapter. It could be also on the 30th or on the 16th. Also it could be as a 16th, 23rd or 30th. I would say 23rd would make the more sense, because then also the chapter is launched on the console, which is on the 21st of June. But I don't know. Also, it's not known yet. We don't know. No idea. But yeah, mid-end of June. Have to be many saved for it. Yeah, I know. As I have also lots of the wits there. I know how you feel. But sadly we don't know. I mean, if you don't care about the extra boxes, you can also just do your master wits. You know what I mean? As it's not like you have to save them. But yeah. Of course, if you want to have lots of boxes, then it makes sense. The event is not connected to High Isle, Tina. Also, it could launch earlier. Because the event, the Seal of Zenithia event, has nothing to do with High Isle. Not at all. Also, it's not connected. So you don't need to have the chapter or anything. In theory. So, that's not anything what is necessary. I mean, the event is the start event is in Craglawn. So, which is base game. So, it does not really matter if you have High Isle or not. I would just think it would make sense to make the event later, so that people on console have also enough breathing time to enjoy the chapter before they, go on making the event. That would be just my idea. But we had it sometimes, and ESO did not have my idea. So, because I, usually say it's better when we have a bit of breathing time between events, or, like launches and events, etc. But, yeah. But they can make a base game update still on console. Doesn't have to be, I mean, console updates are not at the same day as our updates. But they could just make a console update too, on the base game, oder? Also, I think it's possible. Also, I don't know when it will be live. I'm just saying, I think it would make more sense after the launch on console. 21st is launch for consoles from High Isle, so I would say 23rd would be the earliest, what I think makes sense, but it could be also later. I mean, they only said the Seal of Zenithia event will be live in June. The last day of June is still June, so they would not be late. So I don't know what they have planned. You,
Heard all
I
that.
have no clue. We will see.
You're back. Lay him in the. Sorry, we're a group of.
We will see. I don't know.
It's not.
I also don't know why they have to make secrets about that, to be honest. It's something what I never really understood. Why they make it always different. You know, sometimes, you know, when we had chapters where they were saying, oh yeah, for example, last year they said pretty early what we will get each quarter. Also, you know, they just said, okay, we get a quarter, you get here, you get a skin, you get a mount, you get a house, So what with the idea what we will get. And then sometimes they even say, next quarter we will have X events. And maybe say the month. Not the day, but the month at least. So, I don't know. And sometimes they don't say anything, so I don't know. It's not really consistent. Yeah, and I don't know what they have planned for the next quarter. I mean, we know now, for this quarter, we get the Seal of Zenitar event. And then next quarter, we know only so far about the PvP event. Which was clear that it will come, since it's always returning in summer. Also twice per year, but summer. So probably that's in July. After that, I have no clue. I mean, I would say probably they would maybe make again an event with Orsinium, Imperial City, and something. But I don't know. Maybe they have different plans. I mean, we talked already about it, that many people would maybe like to see again a celebration of the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild DLC. Since this event did skip now for several years. So that would be something what maybe it could also include it. Oh, PvP will be similar. Nee. It was already on the test server already, Tina. So it will be the next event after the Seal of Zenitar. So July. Should be July. End of July, I guess. Yeah. But it was already on the PTS, so that will be... It will be active before you go on vacation. Yeah. So, can't be here, as I can't be here on the 23rd because I'm going to summer cabin in the Fjordlands to celebrate Midsummer Eve with my birthday family. That sounds amazing. That sounds wonderful. Maybe they don't own even yet. Might be depend of if the chapter launch will be smooth or that CP. That could be also something that they maybe want to see if the chapter is going well and there are not any technical problems. That could be a thing, for sure. Yeah? Maybe, yeah. I mean, at the end, we can just guess. That's how it is. We can just make a guess. Yes, I care about extra boxes and goodies. Yeah. The Miss Huge rewards. Yeah, the last parts for the Aurelic Quasi-Griff Mount are available in this event. And then you can get the Hyrok Spellsword style. The videos on the video for that is already on YouTube, and which is really pretty. It's really, also I really like the Hyrok Spellsword style. I'm looking. It's really for a long time a style which I'm really looking forward to get. But how long is the event? I don't know. Want to check.
Impress your guests.
I mean, we have no information.
Just imagine how this.
So I would say probably like usual. It's usually like what, 10 days? I mean, it starts on Thursday and then goes 1 week and then Tuesday. So 10 days usually. Maybe it's longer. Maybe it's shorter. But I mean, usually the most events are... I mean, the shortest events was usually the Undaunted Celebration event. And it was like... Nee. That's not true. Which is not... Jester's Festival is also not so long. A week usually. Yeah, I would say usually a week is short. But I think it will be 10 days or so. But I don't know.
I don't know. And there's nothing known. They did not publish any information. It was on a PTS for 2 weeks. That was, for example, unnatural. For testing on a PTS, the events are usually only 1 week. But the Seal of Zenithar event was there for a longer period of time. That was really, a surprise. So guys, I'm at the Luxus Furniture in Cold Harbor, in case you want to take a look. You can get an anchor for 10,000 gold, if you ever wanted to have one. Now's your chance. Then you can have an hanging anchor, this one. That one is 20k. And it sells really good. When you look at the price, some people sold it for 38k. Then you can get Antler Coral Branches Spire. 100k. That's quite expensive. Then you have Antler Coral Stout Crimson. That's 75k. Then Coral Formation Branching Red 2k. Then Coral Formation Branching Red Cluster 1k. That's a new item. Dog Winch. That's 4k. Fishing Pole Whack. That's 2.5k. Sells really well. And then Ocean Antler Coral. That's 7.5k. So 12 days usually, yeah. So see? Okay. Did you buy something at the Luxus Furniture? Maybe buy some of these. And some of them. Maybe here for fishing. It's really too bad that we don't have space in our guild house. This fishing poles could look really nice at our beach. So. Okay. Speak to Zoss and then the event will be for 90 days. That will be a long time. Okay, so good, this is done. Did we miss anything? Okay, we did the dailies and we did the Ashlander dailies. We did the normal dailies. Miri is still level 11, by the way. We got our thing, our page. We got that. Oh, nice. Did a bidding for our trader already. I would say we maybe collect some of the surveys, maybe. We need to get a new one. The old stuff is stored somewhere. When we start the Breath of the Wild DLC where you cannot get hit. Ah, you mean with the sword? We only tried that, and then you only start with basic stuff. I don't know how it's called. You don't have really much of armor, etc. And you have to go like through arenas. We tried it, I think.
Let's ride.
And then I forgot about it. We never returned. So, but we tried it and we got several rounds further and then I forgot. I think next year will be Breath of the Wild 2, right? Music is nice. Oder? Really beautiful. We have to go over here. I showed the guild house to a streamer from the US while she was on the EU server. She said she liked it. Also invited her to join. She said she said she liked the rocks you used as a boundary. Yeah, they're really. You can buy them with gold somewhere. I don't remember where. But maybe we have to remove the rocks again if we are out of space. You know? So do you see the treasure? Treasure. Yeah, sometimes it's really hard to see where the dirt mounts. Maybe behind the rock? I'm blind. Oh lol, in the tree. Okay, inside the tree. I did not see that. Oh, there we go. Found it. Okay, now I can remove this one. Oh, it's the same. Okay. I have that one, CP, but this is a treasure map. And it will not make the dirt mount glow. We had this discussion already. Treasure chests are glowing, yeah, but the dirt mount is not glowing from the regular treasure maps. Sadly. As at least it did not glow, but I have that. If you're talking, I have a lot of skill points. I have almost 100 spare points. I think you're referring to here, this one, oder? Here. Keen Eye Treasure Chest. That one, oder? I have that, yes. Just to try it out, I used a glitch in Breath of the Wild to duplicate weapons and shields. Now I have 10. Oh yeah, speedrunners are making that. Yep. For bows and stuff. One thing I found out about housing is that if you use a gap closer on a platform, you need to tend to fall through the floor. Found out when I did it on a target dummy. Oh, and how can you prevent that, Hakonen? Didn't know it was from map. Yeah, it's the treasure map, actually. Yeah. But I said it would be really nice for treasure maps that they could also, that you could skill a glow like that. That would be really handy. If you could have that, really would be nice. Would be a bonus. But no speedrunners use duplication glitches, it takes too long. The other day I watched the Breath of the Wild speedrun and he beat... Nah, it's not when you make it like that, but you know, for people who maybe... I know some. He makes a speedrun from Breath of the Wild. And he plays like... When he started, he did play 3 days in a row. Or so. Because it took so long. I think he did collect all the Koros. And also on 100%. Depends which kind of... you know, which
which category you choose. But when you make 100% and collect Boros, etc., that takes time. I can look it up for you if you want. I can't tell you everything because I did not watch the whole speed run. It would be a bit too long. So, but I know it takes long time. He got at the end with lots of practicing. I think below 1 day, as below 24 hours. But it took lots of practice. Hi, Snoo Spray. Items on the ground. Okay. Okay, Hakonen. Hi, Hendrik. Huhu. Yeah. But yeah, as I know, when they started to practice, it was like 3 days or so. And then with lots of practice and making the route better and everything, they went down, also at some point, it was really long enough practice, below a day. But still, it's a long speed run. I don't know what was the end best time of them, and I don't know if there is a better time. I did not look it up.
Can never have enough of that.
Yeah, they use some glitches to fly around. I think. Yeah. I think there was some glitch with where you can fly around. So you have to... I think you take a tree. And then you have to get it up. Then you have to shoot it. And then you have to jump on it. And I think then you're flying around. And I don't know. There are some really special things what you can do in Breath of the Wild, for sure. For sure. But in many, not only in Breath of the Wild, in many Zelda games, maybe also other games, but I saw many speedruns from Zelda games. They are in different, games, different ages. That there are sometimes really interesting things what people find out what you can do. So, and the amazing stuff is that someone found out about this type of glitch. And some are so complicated to start that you're really wondering, how did you find that? So, it's really interesting. Seriously interesting. And there's some really cool speedruns out there. That's the reason why I like games done quick to watch. Oh, there you go. So I give you 5 more minutes to enter the giveaway. Keep in mind you have to be following the channel to be able to win. So click the follow button on Twitch, then type !panda in the chat. And maybe you're winning. Maybe. There's an amazing glitch. This lets you fly from the starting plateau directly to Hyrule Castle. It was amazing to see. Yeah, for sure. Here we have only treasure maps. I would love to collect something not... I don't like to clean my map completely from treasure maps because you never know when, it will happen that there's like some endeavor where you need to get treasure maps. Then I'm always happy if I have some left in my inventory. So also with surveys, I usually try not to complete everything as like clean everything completely, just in case we get some endeavors where I need it.
Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
So go over here. always cheap maps on traders. Oh! Oh, that's true. I did not think about it, CP. See? I didn't even think about it. I hope that we have next week some easy weekly endeavor. I hope we have again collect 80 resources. Oder? That would be nice. Then you could explore High Isle and just collect stuff. Oh, sorry, I have to make some pictures. That was so pretty. So we have to go over here. So, last chance to enter for the giveaway, guys. I will draw the winner when I'm getting to the survey, or I'm done with the survey map. So, you can enter for PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Does not matter. And the winner can choose for a Torchbug pet, Purple Gua pet, Crowns, Blackwood, or Wet Gua. Wet Gua is only available for Xbox and PlayStation EU. Keep that in mind. We should soon find our survey map. Not far away. Go. Dum dum dum. Ah, here. I just did a test in my house and found out it doesn't happen when the platform is quite high, only when it's closer to the ground. Yeah, sometimes housing is really unique. For example, in our guild house, you would say in this, you know, at the sea, near the beach. I mean, the water there is really shallow, but to place there anything is really tough to make it work. It's really not easy and makes it a bit buggy. So, yeah. It seems like sometimes they have really special rules for housing that stuff is working. So, we will draw now the winner. Attention, attention, we are about to draw the winner of our giveaway. If you still want to enter, please type exclamation mark panda in the chat. We will draw the winner in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, good luck. We'll close the entries. And let's pick a winner. Andras! Congratulations! Andras! Please pick up and chat. Wow. Hi. Really? Congratulations, Andras. Yeah. Congrats. So let me know what you would like to get, Andras. So you're on PC, I believe. So you can choose from a Torchbug pet, Purple Gua pet, Crowns, or Blackwood. Yeah, I know you're on PC. Okay. So what would you like to get? accounts, please. Okay. Give me one moment. I will pick the key for you. So, I whisper you now on Twitch. Hello, here is your key for rounds on PC. So, as always, go over to the ESO webpage, log into your account, redeem the code, and then you are rich. Congratulations. Congratulations, enjoy. So, there we go. Wonderful. Did we get all the fishies here yet? Nee. Hallo Hexe! How was the... As lurking? Okay, no questions then. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope you had a good day. And that it was lots of fun. And hopefully not too warm for Logan. I hope it was good. And probably Mini Hex is sleeping. I guess. We need from foul water fishies muddy razor gill. Gill. Only 16 even. Oh, that's quite fresh, yeah. Please let it stay like that. If it's so fresh, can you then go swimming? You don't go into water quantity, oder? You said you have that trauma, right? But yeah, the lake will probably be fresh. Anyway. In the sea. Yeah. It would be cool if you would get the last foul fish here just by, you know, hanging out. That would be awesome. And we got here one green fish, the Ingspur cuttlefish. Phobia of deep water, yeah. Do you go then shallow water? Just as we like in the at the beach? Like directly at the coast?
Something you need, partner?
I think you should also fish, Miss Miri, and help. I think it would be amazing if the companions could help you with stuff like fishing.
To take a break.
I think that would be awesome. We got a stained porgy. Oha. We need muddy, not stained porgy. That's quite lucky. Even so we don't need it. Maybe we have to do a fishing event again at some point. We didn't do it for a long time. Or probably before we do a fishing event, I would say we make again a community event. Because we didn't do it also for a long time. Maybe we can do that in July or August. Not in June. June is no time. So June we don't have time for that. Also, in case someone missed it, the screenshot contest will be paused in June. And also no housing tour, etc. Because I will go on vacation in June. And probably everything is going good. So yeah.
And so I didn't want to rush anything. So that we have to do everything before I go away. So I said, okay, we take it easy. We will pause that. And yeah. The screenshot contest and co will then return in July and August and in the future. First need to finish Elden Ring, then vacation. Then I would probably go nowhere, CP. Nee, I will go in June if the cats are well. Also the only thing was making it, because next week Miss Muffin has operation and for her teeth, and so it has to heal well and she has to be fine. And luckily this week the health from Snoopy seemed to be better, so yeah. But of course, I only want to go away when the cats are okay. So not like I can really, relax when I'm worrying about them. Are you going to relax? I will not say that. I will talk about it when I'm returning, okay? So I mean, not like it matters so much, but yeah, I think it's better in general, when you just share it, then when you are back, then it doesn't really matter. So, so I will talk about it when I'm returning. And then I can let you know. Nothing special, so, okay, nothing super fancy. I will stay in Europe, and, but yeah, I will share it when I'm returning. But yeah, I will visit friends. So I will visit friends. But yeah, it's nothing personal, so don't get me wrong.
Going to take some time. New moon.
Oh lol, I just want to get the chest. I didn't want to hand in the quest, but okay. But yeah, I may be just a bit special, I don't know, but I think just in general it's safer when you talk about it than when you're back, everything is already done. Yeah. So. But don't take it personal. Hopefully you know that. I'm just probably extra careful. We got the elsewhere. Oh nice, we got the elsewhere pot, which I don't have yet. Cool. Nothing super special, but nice. So here, pot. Okay, so clean our inventory. It's pretty full. We're at 95%. So let's make some space. Make some space. Oh cool, we also found some new items which we don't have yet. That's always good. Then we can fill up our collection. Oh, this one. We got lots of items. Lots of items. Nothing new so, but that's okay. This can go away. This one.
Looking for something?
Okay.
Repair. Good. So now we can put some items in the bank. Then we have here all the wings, etc. Okay. Made good space. But when the master wits are gone, then it will be much better. It will be much better when this is all everything. I mean, then I have lots of space. Hi Logan. So friends, now we go to sleep. So 11. So we go to sleep. Be back tomorrow with more ESO. So now let me check who we are hosting. And then tomorrow we will continue playing ESO. So let me see who's online. So thank you so much for joining, everyone. Thank you very, very much for the wonderful evening. Good night, Hexe, and good night, Logan. Have a good rest. Good night, Yashu. Good night, Alessiera. Good night, Quantatech. Good night, Alien. Good night, Toxic Apple. Good night, Hendrik. Good night, Futsi Louie. Good night, Dino. Good night, Cherithil. Good night, Invalid. Good night, Miss Boo. Good night, Andras. Good night, Orakan. Good night, TomTom. Good night, Cyrun. Good night, Sipin Tamil. Good night, Peaceful. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Sleep well and sweet dreams. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Tschüss. Toodles. Good night.